Hello everybody, my name is Cul Blu. I'm bringing you guys random podcast number 42, and I'm finally back on track. Everything is good, everything is cool, the playlist should be fine. Guys, you don't have to panic anymore, you don't have to worry, there are no more blank numbers. This is officially random podcast number 42, and then I'll go into number 43, and then 44, and then 45, and then whatever number comes after that, because I can't count that high right now, but I will be Googling my numbers to make sure I get things right. But anyway, I just got sent a very funny text message about one of my friends. We're having an animal war. Don't ask. Just long story short, we're sending animal phrases back and forth, and it's pretty silly, so I'm gonna have to put that on hold. But we were going pretty intensely for about 10 minutes just then. You guys should definitely try with your friends. Just find a friend and type a random animal noise and see if they type an animal noise back, and then go back and forth. It's fun sometimes. Sometimes it just turns out weird because they're like, why the heck did you just type quack to me? Like, what the heck is supposed to mean? But anyway. At any rate, we are, like I said, we are jumping ourselves to a random podcast, and that was a very random thing I just told you guys, so it fits perfectly with the whole theme there. You see what I just did there? You see what I did? See what I did? But anyway, so I got a very messy desk. I did just clean up like 3 days ago, but now my desk is instantly, boom, all mess everywhere. It's like wrappers for gum over here, wrappers for some candy over here, there's dried pineapple stuff over there. Oh, the dried pineapples came dried pineapples. They did not become dried pineapples because I left them there due to negligence, and I don't have any sound right now, so that's not good at all. So I need to get up and go plug in my mic or my headphones right back in. Just 1 second, guys, and we'll wait for this all pick. So if you excuse me, I'll awkwardly step away from the mic, and you'll hear my voice in the distance. Kinda, sorta. And I can't find the cord. There it is. Wait, okay, apparently it's plugged in and my volume is just down. Never mind. Oh yeah, I remember, okay. I remember what happened. I turned my music volume down because I was being all antsy and stuff. I was listening to music while I was playing Dota, and my music volume is... Nope, never mind. It's not as low as I thought it was. Maybe there's just no noise playing right now. I don't really... Or maybe my volume's down. There you go. There's my excuse, guys. Oh yeah, there it is. My game volume was way down. That's what it was. Totally have an excuse, guys. Take that. But anyway, let me go ahead and switch to the free camera so I can go ahead and stare at something else. Ooh, they have skulls on the ground. Holy crap. So I have a skull on the ground. Oh man. Oh my god. Dead animal. Wow, this dire side. Dear Jesus. These things have been... There's a lot of dead animals over here. Really? What the heck? They don't feed their animals, guys. Guys, please feed your pets. Please feed your pets, because we do not want to see a whole bunch of these just lying all around the place. That's disgusting. Look at that. That's animal abuse. That's animal cruelty. Curse you, Dire. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do introduction on the side of the Radiant side, since the Dire are being so bad to their pets. I'm pretty sure if you see on the Radiant side, they still have animals walking around. But anyway, start off with this Warlock, who we have been seeing a little bit of play ever since that one guy played a solo top Warlock and just dominated whoever it was. I forgot what it was. I forgot what match it was. I know I did watch. I was like, oh my god, what is going on? But anyway, we have Jumbazo on that Warlock. We have D-Block on that Slark. Moving over into the mid, who do I see? I see Troll Warlord. I see Mark on that Troll Warlord. Or Mark exclamation mark on that Troll Warlord. And here's a sniper. Oh my gosh, you don't see sniper that often. He has himself 5 slippers of agility. Dear God, people. He obviously a random sniper. I do not recommend this at all. This is not a very safe thing to do. He does have 1 set of tangos. That's really good for him. But as you can see here, he spent that's a lot of gold he spent for only 54 damage. So anyway, all that aside, we have Tiff 3 on that sniper. Moving on to the bottom, I think the bottom's last person, we have Arch Druid Aka on that Outworld Devourer. Yes, that's right. His name is not Outworld Destroyer. It's Outworld Devourer, which is actually pretty weird to say because I can't say Devourer without having sounding like a 3-year-old. Anyway, moving on to the rest of the introduction side, the Dire side. We have who's this guy? We have ibtu.Combine on that Witch Doctor. Moving on to Rubik, we see Sacred on that Rubik. We see cG.darkN on the Anti-Mage. And in this middle lane, which is actually pretty cool, we have ibtu.Brink, or ibtu.Brink, I don't really know how to pronounce that, on that Venomancer. And last but not least, we have cG.BreaK ? On that Lich. And I'm pretty sure we'll see a little bit of aggression happen on top, because we got a dual top, which is something you don't really see all that often. Well, I mean, you see it often, but a lot of times people prefer to do a suicide solo lane top and let the mid just be whatever. I'm sorry, let the bottom be the tri lane and let the bottom be something else. Venomancer just threw out a Venomous Gale trying to catch a sniper, but he was not able to catch a sniper. Sniper being as annoying as possible. He has What is this? This is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 plus 15 damage for how much gold? 150 times 5. That's a lot of gold for only 15 damage, guys. That's all I gotta really say. That is a lot of gold. I would do the math, but I can't do math that fast. Apparently I can't do 150 times 5. Wait, hold on, yes I can. Let's see, that's 500, and that's 270. Jesus, no, 250. 250 gold for 15 damage. I really don't know if 750 gold is worth just 15 damage. You can just buy yourself a quelling blade and then build a straight up wraith bait. I don't know, really build something else. Long story short, Sniper decided to build himself 5 slippers of agility. It'll be interesting to see what he does, but so far he hasn't died. He's being a little bit annoying to that Venomancer, but he can do that because Venomancer can't really. What can Venomancer do? Venomancer just standing back there and just look at him. And we see First Blood do go down top. I did see his HP go down, but I wasn't able to click fast enough to see Witch Doctor trying to throw the Maledict on top of Slark, or on top of Slaughter. Slaughter's able to get away. First Blood does go to the anti-mage, which is not good at all. That means the carry gets a little bit extra gold. He can get that ring of, yeah, there you go, that ring of health a little bit faster. And there was actually a question brought up recently. Basically, it was focused on Nagasaurin, but the same thing can be directed to the anti-mage. The question was basically why go for a Vanguard on Nagasaurin when Vanguard does nothing for your illusions. And a long story short, Nagasaurin does not really rely on her illusions all that much. Her illusions are just kind of a side thing that she uses later on when she gets those big items like Diffusal Blade or Manta Style, and it really helps out her damage late game. But as far as early game, going for Vanguard is really nice because you can just pretty much stay in your lane forever. As you see, Anti-Mage is taking quite a bit of damage from this Warlock and all these guys, and his HP regen is at 5.8, so he's going to be able to stay in his lane for quite a long time because his regen is going to be up. I mean, just right there, like, let's say he had, what was that, 100 HP missing, or maybe it was only 70 HP, whatever it was, it's almost all the way back up in about 10 seconds. So that's pretty much the reason why going for that is a little bit better. We see Lich getting thrown inside of a banish from our Devourer, and he's going to go ahead and run away while he can. Pops himself a Clarity Potion because he doesn't want his intelligence stolen. Actually, that's a really cool thing to point out too. Whenever OD throws Lich inside that banish, or inside of that Astral Imprisonment, Lich's intelligence does go down, and what that means is that whenever he uses a Clarity Potion, it'll be that much more effective because the Clarity will be healing him, or will be healing his mana for that much more. Pretty cool stuff you can see there, and I actually need to bring up these last hits of the knives, which I always forget for some apparent reason. So we have 20 last hits on this Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage is having quite a fun time up here. He is, how close is he in levels, the big question. He is level 4 versus the Solo's level 3. So he definitely has advantage. That First Blood definitely help him out. The supports are doing a good job pulling and stuff. I think I saw him stacking just then. Or maybe they're trying to stack, but it wasn't able to get through. Anti-Mage's doing quite a bit of damage to our Warlock. Warlock out of mana. He can't really do anything but just turn around and attempt to do as much damage as possible. Anti-Mage is going to turn back around. Anti-Mage will be blinking away. Venomancer does go down mid to a combination from Slark and Sniper. And his Sniper saying, what a dum-dum. I don't know. It doesn't look like Sniper uses ult. It looks like he just got his level 6. So that was just basically a straight-up kill. Slaughter comes in with a Slytherin Crush and just destroys him. And now Slaughter rotates back mid, so at least Sniper's doing relatively well in his lane. With those 5 slippers of agility, definitely paying off. He has about 800 gold. He's gonna throw an ult on top of Venomancer. Venomancer is gonna eat all that damage and then walk away. Venomancer is a little bit afraid because Venomancer can't really do anything to survive. He has himself a healing cell to make sure that he can get ready for another gank like that. He'd probably eat another one more ulti from Sniper, and then he'll pop that healing cell so he can stay in his lane. Actually, no, he's gonna pop it now. I would have preferred to see him wait, but I'm not playing the game right now. He is, and he definitely made that decision. And there's a second ulti from Sniper. As you see, Venomancer right back down to where he started. So Venomancer definitely needs to invest inside, and Venomancer definitely needs to invest in some form of regen. The Sniper definitely knows what he's doing. He's been as annoying as possible to his Venomancer, just forcing Venomancer off the lane. If only he had the mana for another ulti. He will not have enough mana for his next ulti whenever it comes back up. He needs 175. He only has 70, so he needs about 105 more mana. Yes, I can do math pretty fast. We got Rubik on telekinesis off Slark. Slaughter will be going down to Maledict or to the damage. Doesn't really matter. He will be. There we go. One more auto attack from Witch Doctor will finish him off. Maledict would have definitely finished him off as well. And this top tower does not look like it's long for life. It is low on HP. Who's going to get the last hit is a big question. Anti-Mage's trying to wait for it. There we go. Anti-Mage's getting that last hit. TP mid from Venomancer. Venomancer wants to hurry up and get back to his lane. Sniper has an item being bought to him. No, the courier decides to go somewhere else. Not too sure where the courier is going. I think the courier is drunk. Courier's bringing Sniper his treads, and also nope, that's just it. His treads. Troll Waller wanted his item first. Troll Waller wanted his Strangle Boots, I see. So they queued up the courier, and now Sniper picks up himself his tread. So he's now pretty happy. He's doing well in his lane. He did go for 5 slippers of agility. I really don't recommend this at all. Sniper will be getting hit with a whole bunch of stuff coming from these guys, and Venom's trying to get vengeance, and Sniper's going to turn around and do as much, go man mode, do as much damage as possible. But it doesn't matter. He'll be going down. Not enough damage coming from him. Slaughter comes from the middle of nowhere. He's not here nearly fast enough. He's trying to build himself phase boost so he can move a little bit faster. It's actually pretty cool. Or maybe an armlet. More likely phase boost because I don't know. Phase boost makes more sense to me. Oh man, excuse me. I had to take a sip of water because my throat or my mouth was getting pretty darn dry. I think it was all the candy that I just ate. I ate about 3 bags of candy. Okay, 2 bags of candy and a thing of dried pineapples. That's pretty much a bag of candy too. I don't recommend doing that if you guys are going to be doing speaking stuff for quite a long time, so that's why I'm pretty much only doing 1 cast today. But anyway, we got TP coming in from Rubik. Rubik wants, these guys want to get ready for a big fight in mid. We got 3 of the Radiant in the mid, and I actually need to take a look at these graphs really fast. As far as the graph scale, starting off with the gold graph is in favor of the Dire, really. Actually, no, that makes sense. It's in favor of Dire because that top tri-lane was definitely doing extremely well. Anthony was able to get the last hits. He was able to get his he was able to get first blood. He was able to get any and everything that he wanted. As you can see, he's building up that Battle Fury. He's relatively close to it. This looks to be a 15-minute Battle Fury if he continues to farm the way he's been farming so far. He has 43 last hits, which is actually a lot. Excuse me, which is actually a lot. If you want to put that number to perspective, we can take a look at Troll Warlord, who's been in the jungle uninterrupted the entire time. He only has 37 last hits. Anti-Mage has been in lane, and usually when you're in lane, you're expected to get a lot more last hits than the person in lane. Or sorry, then the person in jungle. But the fact that Chorwola is so close to him is actually a nice little story showing how fast the Chorwola is farming up. But anyway, basically me pointing out Chorwola is just to show you, compare 2 people, compare 1 person who had to deal with the lane and compare the other to another person who had free farm pretty much. We see Sniper taking quite a bit of damage. Sniper will be going down. He throws an ult on top of Rubik before he goes down. That's a parting shot for his enemy, but his enemy does not go down. Rubik does not give 0 cares. He had the utmost support there. And now we got an illusion from somebody. This is a Rubik illusion scouting out around the corner. It's not going to be seeing anything. There's a sentry or observer place over here by the Dire, so you're able to see the high ground. And meanwhile, Outward Destroyer is down bottom, just harassing the crap out of Lich. But he has not, he has not killed him just yet. Neither one of these guys have died. Outward Destroyer's farm is not all that impressive. But then again, actually no, I take it back. That is quite impressive because Outward Destroyer is on that suicide lane. He has no real true survivability. I honestly think if Venomancer and Witch Doctor rotate down bottom, they'll give themselves many free kills on top of this Outward Destroyer. Or sorry, OD. Let's just call him OD. His name's Outworld Devourer. And these guys will be rotating down bottom. It's almost like they can hear me, guys. It's like I'm psychic or something. But these guys are going to go ahead and go down bottom, see if they can get a quick kill on top of Outworld Devourer. Outworld Devourer, he is out of mana. He doesn't have anything but power traits, and he's going to go back to the lane and farm it. He will be dying soon. Meanwhile, we got 4 people Radiant posing to get ready to push, and we'll see what happens over here. Lich throws the ulti. I think the ulti was a little bit overkill, but Lich is trying to make sure he gets the kill. Or sorry, Lich trying to make sure they secure the kill. And there's Lich buying himself up, but Mechanism almost instantly. He buys all the parts he needs. He needs 500 more gold. Yeah, 500 more gold before he can buy the recipe for that for that Mechanism. Sniper spamming out his ulti as a sniper should. If you guys are ever playing sniper and you're just facing against somebody, just spam your ulti whenever you can. It does a massive amount of damage, and it's really nice for slowly whittling somebody down and getting ready to kill him. All that said, there are 4 people Radiant mid, and there's one, that's not really efficient use of the time. Anti-Mage is getting closer and closer to that Battle Fury. This looks to be about a 12-minute Battle Fury. I did call 15-minute Battle Fury. We see the engagement might be breaking off soon. Warlock's ulti, he does not have his ulti yet. He's not level 6. If only he was level 6. Rubik taking quite a bit of damage. He might be going down to that. He was almost went down to the Fatal Bonds of the Warlock, taking quite a bit of damage, but no, it wasn't enough. Maybe if Fatal Bonds had another point inside of it, he would have went down, but it's only 5 damage, really? Oh, never mind. 5 enemies bonded. So I say, bind several enemies together, causing 20% of the damage dealt from one of them to be felt by the others. That's probably amplified quite a bit whenever you have, like, if Warlock's able to throw his Fatal Bonds while everybody is stunned under his golem, and his initial golem drop does how much damage? 75? That's it? Really? That's bad. That is horrible. Hold on. No, there's another number there. There's gotta be another number. It only does 75 damage. I don't believe that. Anyway, all that aside, we see stuff going on top. We see how World Destroyer being so known as possible to Lich, and there's a follow-up stun from Slaughter. Slaughter did not count that. Did that a little bit too early, and these guys will be going out to the Witch Doctor support coming from, or Witch Doctor Rubik support coming around the backside. Witch Doctor able to pick off one. Lich was baiting like a boss, and he was able to get the kill on that, and there's his Mechanism. All he has to do is buy it up, and he'll be happy. So definitely really good rotation coming in from the Rubik and the Witch Doctor. I totally did not expect them. I totally was not paying attention to the minimap, so I didn't see them. Meanwhile, we see... No, never mind, I was about to say. Meanwhile, we see Slaughter go down, but Slaughter went down at the bottom as well. Let me go and take a quick look at the items. As far as items go, starting off from the top, looking to the bottom, looking for major items, since I won't have much time to talk about anything else, because we will see a teamfight break out mid. I see phase boots up on Slaughter. I see a mask or morbid mask up on Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord trying to farm as much as possible. Moving on, I see Battle Furies up on Antimate's big item on him, and that's all phase boots and a Ring of Aquila up on Venomancer, and also phase boots on Witch Doctor. And there's an ulti for Warlock getting thrown out. It's only catching off one. It's only catching on Witch Doctor. But Witch Doctor's gonna go ahead and walk away while he can. No, they were able to pick up a Rubik. I'm sorry, totally missed that one. Slaughter throws his ulti off on top of the Lich, so Lich is going to walk around. These guys do have vision of him. The Antimate's just in the jungle. He's going to be farming for about another 20 minutes before he just comes out of the jungle and just demolishes everybody. The Radiant really need to deal with that soon. Troll Warlord is going to be the only hope. I think Troll Warlord really knows he's doing. Like, he's just pretty much walking around. He's going to start stacking up Ancients because he's going to be doing as much damage as possible. He's trying to get as much farm as possible so he can kill any and everything around the map. And the middle tower forward Dire does go down. Cassie thrown out by Witch Doctor. This is something. Rubik stole what? Rubik stole. Oh my gosh. Rubik stole Sniper's ulti. And Sniper's taking quite a bit of damage. A very convenient pause thrown out by Sniper. Sniper will be going on. He will be losing his life as soon as it unpauses. There we go. His life is gone. And there's a Venomancer throwing out his Venomous Gale on top of Warlock Golem. Warlock Golem almost able to get a kill on top of Venomancer. Venomancer just had to back up just a little bit. But Rubik still in an ulti from Sniper is actually pretty funny because Rubik uses his staff as the gun. It's actually pretty. That's pretty hilarious. Oh, I don't know if you guys have ever got a chance to see it, but if you take a Rubik and you still Tuskar's Walrus Punch, it's the funniest thing ever because Rubik still fires a ranged projectile, but it does the whole stun thing. And then whenever it hits him, actually no, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but just know that whenever it hits somebody, whenever Rubik uses Tuskar's Walrus Punch on top of somebody, it shows a different caption as opposed to Walrus Punch or slightly hurting punch. I don't really know what it's called. It shows something different. It's actually pretty cool. Troll Warlord will be getting spotted out by these supports. Supports will be coming around the corner. There's Troll Warlord going to be taking a little bit of damage. Casket's bouncing back and forth. Troll Warlord is going to get hit by the Casket again. Ulti from Lich going to throw on the side, and there's his death. Meanwhile, Sniper's going to eat a bounce on top of that. He cancels TP coming in from somebody. Slaughter throws out the stun on top of Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor will be losing his life for that, but they did get the kill on top of Troll Warlord, which is actually a lot huger than that. And meanwhile, I heard a blink from somebody. Slaughter has himself a blink dagger. No, I heard a blink from Antimate. But wait, Slaughter is really going to go on top of this Lich. Lich is going to be a little bit of trouble. Antimate is in the jungle. He's going to come out of the jungle, do a little bit of damage to Slaughter, get himself a free kill. Venomancer is also here to support, and there's Venomancer getting that kill. Ulti from Sniper thrown on top of Lich. Lich not going down. That armor OP, but actually no, I take it back. Armor does not block magic damage because Sniper's ulti is all magic damage. And there's because Troll Warlord said you done bro, and then Lich just turns back and says you done bro. Anyway, so Troll Warlord obviously trolling, guys. Troll Warlord is obviously trolling. Sniper's ult. Rubik's gonna throw an ulti on top of Warlock. Warlock's gonna stand there, take it. He's gonna throw a Shadow Word on top of himself, healing up for quite a bit. I did not know it healed that much. That's a lot of healing that's doing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So really fast, let me go and take a look at the items real just to let you guys, give you guys a good idea what's going on. We see the middle tower getting sieged a little bit. This is the Venomancer. Venomancer might be going down, I don't really know. But starting off with the Diary, moving my way up, starting from the bottom, moving my way up. We see a Mechanism up on Lich, really cool for him. Also those Tranquil Boosts, really decent for him. Who is this Warlock? Will be getting banished by his allies so he doesn't go down, but he'll still be dying. He can't throw down his ulti. No, he doesn't have enough time to throw down his ulti. That was a pretty fast kill on top of him. If the ulti would have went down, these guys might have been able to. I don't really know if they would have been able to get any sort of team fight because their team is kind of all over the place. Troll Warlord is still farming. He's trying to get as much farm as he possibly can. He threw down a sentry ward over here so he can de-ward, make sure there's no wards over here, but there was no wards over there. These guys just basically smoked up and walked uphill. But Troll Warlord is really fighting hard to get his items. I'm really interested to see what he builds next. Right now he has Tranquil Boots, Helmet of Dominator, Quelling Blade. That's not really anything all that big. As far as big items for him will be maybe a Sanji Yasha, maybe a Mantis style, maybe something to give him some form of agility, some form of damage. Because right now his items are suffering quite a bit. He has been in jungle. He does have 85 last hits. He's the closest person to Anti-Maze as far as last hits and the knives go. So He's Radiant's pretty much only hope to actually go into this game. To be honest, Radiant's really true only hope is I think if they 5-man versus the Dire, then they'll pretty much win their fights. Because any and all team fights that they play will be 5v4. Because Anti-Mage is going to stay in the jungle until he builds himself that man style, until he finishes up that Basher, and until he finishes up a Heart, and then he'll come in there. And there's a courier from Radiant just walking into the middle of nowhere. One more hit from him on top of him, he'll be going down. That courier, go home courier, you're drunk. Bro, Anti-Mage's still farming jungle. Anti-Mage is always annoying whenever he gets himself a Battle Fury. He doesn't have boots yet. He just averted boots completely so he can hurry up and rush for that Battle Fury. That's how badly he wanted his Battle Fury, guys. And he'll probably build boots later. Warlock is just continuously... It's like the war of the wars. These guys are continuously de-warding back and forth. Warlock is getting annoyed. He's probably going to throw another sentry down to kill that sentry. So much gold getting spent in wards in this river area. So... I think it's like the third time that Warlock has had to go down there and de-ward that crap. But anyway, continuing on with the items, I think I stopped that Lich and didn't go any further. So moving on to Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor trying to build up the Shadow Blade so that way he can make his ulti do the most damage possible. As Witch Doctor, what you can do is you can activate your ulti and you can activate Shadow Blade right after. It will not disrupt your... Jesus, again, really Rubik? It will not disrupt your ulti. And all it will really do is just make you invisible, make you untargetable, unless someone has AoE stun. And there is the AoE stun on the side of the Radiant, or sorry, 2 AoE stuns in the form of Warlock and also in the form of Slaughter. One's a little bit less potent than the other. And Venomancer, what are you doing over here? Venomancer does have a Shadow Blade. He's pretty cool. He's going to walk around. He's going to see if he can catch off anybody. And if they do try to catch him, he'll just Shadow Blade away. This is one thing you can do if you're trying to play carries Venomancer with air quotes. Because I don't think Venomancer is all that decent of a carry. He's a really extremely good support. But as far as carry potential, he doesn't really have much.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But you can build a Shadow Blade so you can jump in and out of fights. You can also build a Shadow Blade so you can just Shadow Blade in and then activate your ulti, which Venomancer does not have mana for. And it's actually kind of funny because Venomancer has truly nothing to get his regen up. It says next level wards. Short Wool is saying next level ward. Not too sure what he said next level ward for. Yeah, he saw the high ground ward placed over here. So these guys do know it's over here, so the Dire are able to see this high ground, and the Dire are converging slowly towards this. Anti-Mage does not have his main style just yet. He's getting closer and closer to it, though. And there's an ulti from Troll will activate. He's going to go ahead and farm the Ancients. This is a double stack of Ancients. He's going to get all the gold from that, and I wonder what he's buying. I don't see anything. Okay, there we go. He's putting everything inside of the courier as soon as he get it. He's built himself a BKB. He will have that BKB up soon, but I'm not too sure how soon is soon. Maybe it's not soon enough because he is quite a ways away from that recipe. Maybe killing his Ancients will give him enough gold, but I don't really know. Speaking of which, I need to take a quick look at the gold graph and also take a look at the net worth while I'm at it as well. So let me go and bring up the net worth first so we can talk about these. As far as the net worth goes, Anti-Mage is, oh my god, Anti-Mage is worth almost double the highest person on the side of the Radiant. Sniper is the highest person on the Radiant, as Troll is still down towards the bottom. He's been farming, but he's not been farming as fast as Sniper. Sniper has been involved a few more kills. He has 2 kills, 3 deaths to his name. He has 78 last hits, that's quite a bit, and Rubik still something. Rubik still is the ulti from Sniper once again. He'll be spamming that on top of somebody. This Sniper going to get hit with his own ability, doing so much damage to him. He now sees how it feels. He could have Shadow Blade. Actually, no, he can't Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade does not avert your ulti. Sniper's ulti will always hit no matter what you do. The only thing you can do is evade it. And Venomancer is going to come around the corner. He's going to take the Ancients. He's going to take a shot from Sniper while in the process. There's Central placed over here by the Radiant side, so these guys were able to see the Venomancer go away. But that's really... And they can't use that to advantage later. That's Rubik just being as annoying as possible to a Sniper. Sniper has 0 regen, so he will be taking all that full damage. And there is the Shadow Word from Warlock thrown on top of him, so he heals up a little bit. At least something. That's a lot better than nothing. Venomancer is waiting on the high ground, just trying to see if he can catch anybody. He's waiting. He has that ulti ready. He's holding his hand. He's holding his finger over that red button, getting ready to drop the nuke. But nobody's coming up to him, so he's not going to use it. Meanwhile, Anti-Mage has himself that man style. He's getting ready to build himself power chest. By the looks of it, he has almost enough gold for it. He's trying to debate whether he should go into mid and help with the team fight, or he should continue farming. He should continue farming because his team will be able to win this fight. Venomancer is getting caught out a little bit. He's probably going to walk away, and there's a Sniper activating his Shadow Blade, so he doesn't get caught on top of anything. Slaughter throws a cloud on top of Witch Doctor, so Witch Doctor is going to be scouting out for him, and that's pretty much the end of the engagement. These guys are pretty much playing standoff Dota at this point in time. Or Cold War Dota. Anti-Mage does not have a TP scroll on him. What will he be building next? Like I said, probably, yeah, there's a power trades. And yeah, so these guys are gonna go ahead and back up while they can. Chorwell, and what did he activate his ulti for? What did you activate your ulti for? Oh guys, these guys are going toe to toe. Chorwell's going toe to toe. Ancemaze, he might be able to win this fight. He will be able to win this fight. Ancemaze trying to do his. Oh my gosh, never mind. I totally felt that Ancemaze was going to lose that fight. Chorwell just a little bit low on damage. I think maybe if he would have popped the BKB, he might have been able to survive because Ancemaze's ulti would not have done any damage to him. Or maybe he didn't have BKB on his persons at that point in time. But long story short, Ancemaze is able to win out that toe-to-toe battle. But Ancemaze almost going down for his trouble. So Chorwell definitely a force to reckon with. Especially since now he has that BKB, he can pretty much avert anything. Everything that the Dire can throw at him. All the Dire can do is throw maybe 2 mini stuns at him. That's really it. Lich mini stun on his first throw, and also Ancemaze's mini stun coming from his ulti. Outside of that, I mean, Venomancer's poison can go through the BKB, sure, but that's really it. Witch Doctor's going to be useless, completely useless. Rubik's going to be completely useless. Rubik can't do anything but steal a spell. Speaking of which, Rubik's building himself treads. He's getting ready to jump in, or somebody's TPing up on. Who is this? This is a Chorwell, and Rubik does not like what he saw, but Chorwell is not going to take the bait. There's a Witch Doctor around the corner, and beautiful cast is going out, and there's a BKB popped by Chorwell. Like I was saying, these guys are pretty much useless, and Rubik will be going out for his troubles. Chorwell's going to switch to melee form. He's going to get that kill on top of Rubik. He's taking quite a bit of damage from Ancemaze. Ancemaze is going to try to get the kill on top of Chorwell. Chorwell's going to throw, ulti for Ancemaze throw on top of Chorwell, and now Ancemaze is debating whether he should go for the kill or not, and he decides not to. Chorwell is just barely able to survive out of that because his teammates showed up at the perfect timing. So 1 kill going inside for the Dire, and Sniper trying to do as much damage as possible to his Ancemaze. He's almost able to get a kill. Warlock Golem just being as annoying as possible. Venomancer jumps in. He's trying to see if he can catch him by around the corner. Slaughter is walking around. Slaughter, what are you doing? Go home, Slaughter. You're drunk. He throws a cloud on top of Ancemaze. Ancemaze blinks in, gets a kill on top of Sniper. Men's style popped by the Ancemaze. There's an ulti for Lich, bounced on top of everything. Slaughter was sprinting. He did take quite a bit of damage from that. And where's Chorwell? Is Chorwell still here? Nope, Chorwell decided to dirt ball back up to farm the ancients. He's going to get more farm. Meanwhile, these guys will be losing the bottom tower. There's a very extremely aggressive observer ward placed over here in the back side by the Dire. This is a fresh ward. It's only been placed in the past 1 minute and 30 seconds, so these guys knew that people were back here. They knew that they wanted to siege this, and this is pretty much that tower going down. So that's almost all the tier 3s, every tier 3 except for the mid tier 3, which these guys have been fighting for pretty intensely, but they have not been able to get. So pretty much all in all, so far, only 2 towers on both sides, but the kill counter is showing a different story. There we go, 3 towers about to go on. Rubik's going to be able to kill us with his teammates. As Chorwell was trying to deny that, but Rubik telekinesis him before he's able to do anything, and he does not get a deny. So all the gold possible going to the Dire side. And meanwhile, we see Witch Doctor Shadow Blade, and he throws a Shadow Blade on top of Outward Devour. Outward Devour is taking quite a bit of damage. He will be down to Maledict by the looks of it. Ulti active by Chorwell, and there's did he dodge it? Yes, he did dodge that damage. That's actually pretty cool. So he dodged 1 tick of the Maledict, so he's able to get out of that. And meanwhile, Ancemaze is just sieging out his tower. Ancemaze being as annoying as possible. Sniper's being as annoying as possible as well. Sniper's is doing as many auto attacks as possible on top of him. Free tangles for Ancemaze if he wants to go pick those up. Eagle Song purchased by him. No, he does not want it. He's going to build himself a butterfly so he can be evasive. Get rid of all that freaking mini stun coming from Sniper, because that's the most annoying thing he's probably been dealing with this entire game. And Roshan will be getting done. There's no observer wards, there's no detection for the Radiant side to see that this is going on, so these guys will be able to get themselves a free Roshan if they do hurry up with it, that is. Ancemaze can just TP or blink it. No, he's going to go farm a little bit more. He's trying to build himself that butterfly. He's not trying to build a bastion like I called before. And now we got it looks like the Radiant are rotating towards Roshan Pit. I'm not too sure if they know this is going on, or maybe they suspect this is going on. But to be honest, I think Outward Devour needs to get a lot more farm so he can be a little bit more effective. He obviously needs to get a lot more farm. That 4th staff is actually a really big item for him to have right now. That's probably his biggest item that he has, and that's a really big item for him to have. But he needs more. He needs more intelligence. He needs a sheep stick so that he can actually do something. Do some damage, that is.
Oh, look at it go!
Meanwhile, Roshan getting down to the backside. Rubik stole the ulti from Chorwell, so these guys will be able to take a faster Roshan. Aegis goes to Lich. Okay, I think Ancemaze wanted it, but Lich picked it up instead and might come back to bite them in the butt later. Ancemaze needs to stay alive so he can do as much damage as possible. It's much more useful on Ancemaze than it is on Lich, to be honest. But Rubik did still Chorwell's ulti, so he can pop that up whenever he wants to. So he can just count his guys. The Sniper's attacking like a machine gun because of that ulti. 180, is it? No, he's not level 16 just yet. That's only 100 and... That's not, yeah, 120. 120 damage to Gryffindor. But anyway, continuing on with things, you see Venomax is trying to build a set of Orchid Malevolence so he can be just that much more dangerous and also get that regen to back up all his spam or his mana spam, because his ulti costs quite a bit of mana, his Venomous Gale costs quite a bit of mana, and his Shadow Blade, his consistent Shadow Blade spam costs quite a bit of mana. So getting himself an Orchid Malevolence is definitely a good choice. I honestly would, I honestly will argue that Orchid Malevolence first on Venomancer before a Shadow Blade would definitely be a little bit more effective, mainly because the Orchid Malevolence can provide you with that ability to help your teammates out for those kills, and we will be seeing Venomancer throw a Venomous Gale. It does whiff completely. Beautiful. Beautiful banish thrown out by the Outworld Destroyer, and beautiful Gale thrown out by Venomancer to help Outworld Destroyer get away, but Outworld Destroyer will be able to make it out alive regardless. He does have a 4 staff, and there's nothing really Venomancer can do as far as damage goes. Maybe I'm underestimating his damage quite a little bit, but I seriously doubt there's a lot that Venomancer can do versus to get a solo kill. And we see two Shadow Blades walking inside. The Radiant do has Visioners. They were able to see these guys walk forward, so these guys are all going to be playing defensive. Troll is going to be Owl Devour. OD is going to be waiting on the high ground. There's the creep that was going down. I was scouting at everything. Anti-Mage blinks forward. He's going to farm with the creep wave, push it forward a little bit. There's the Ice Armor from Lich on top of him. That's, I think, it's additional. Listen, how much armor is it? 9 armor. It was actually quite a bit. Since I'll never find another one of those. And Rubik stole something. Rubik stole the Rubik stole Berserker's Rage. Which is pretty cool because I don't think Rubik can switch, so whenever he uses it, it switches him right back. So so yeah, there's Rubik trying to switch, but he can't switch. Oh wait, he can't switch. What? So Rubik is melee right now. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway. So Rubik gets a free bash. There's a dust pop by Rubik just trying to make sure he sees an ulti from Witch Doctor will be hitting these guys and doing so much damage. Troll Roller will be going down despite his Aghanim Scepter. Ulti from Warlock does come out extremely late. He's able to catch 3 inside of it, but it doesn't really matter. He dies almost instantly. OD throws out the ulti, but does nearly 0 damage because he doesn't have all that much intelligence. I think Witch Doctor has even more intelligence than him, and that fight does break out, and these guys do lose that fight completely. Rubik did steal himself Astral Imprisonment, so he'll be able to steal intelligence from his enemies, get a little bit more damage from him, get a little bit more mana as well.
Radiant's middle tower.
And Sniper's going to go ahead and farm down bottom lane. He's trying to build himself a look CBA. I hope it's not a Mask of Madness, but it could be anything at this point because he does have 2k gold and somebody just went down. No, nobody just went down. That was the middle tower going down, and these guys are going to be pushing this high ground tower. They can't get it if they really want to. Warlock doesn't have his ulti up. Sniper can't really do anything, and Slaughter, there's really nothing Slaughter can do. And that's that tower going down. Venomancer throws out a Venomous Gale. Just misses Sniper completely. Sniper's able to walk away fine from that. Warlock can't do anything. There we go. Fatal Bond's thrown out by Warlock doing what he can. And a Banishment thrown on top of Anti-Mage. Probably the wrong person to have it on. If Troll Warlock can get a banish, no, it's not fast enough. These guys are going to be able to TP out and make it out fast enough. Whoa, was the Cloud thrown on top of somebody? Cloud thrown on top. I didn't see who the Cloud was thrown on top of. Cloud thrown on top of Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage is going to say, I don't care. I'm just going to take your Ancients before I go. And he'll be blinking out soon. Meanwhile, we got a fight and ensuing on mid. Lich will be going down. Lich is trying to get away while he can't. Anti-Mage doesn't. Oh, Lich does have Beacon. Aegis. I totally forgot about that. Ulti from Venomancer come from out of nowhere, catching everybody inside of it. That will definitely be detrimental, especially as this fight continues going on. Troll Roller is trying to do as much damage as possible, but he will be going down to the Anti-Mage. And Anti-Mage is able to get a double kill. He might be getting himself a triple kill. Yes, a triple kill for him, but he might be going down to the OD. He will be going down to the Shadow Word. Oh my god, no, he will not be down just yet. Creeps might kill him. Nothing. Come on, Fatal Bonds, anything. He had 30 HP. Are you kidding me? H-Mage is able to make it out of there. His item choice definitely saving his life. OD almost able to do enough damage to those creeps in order to kill him indirectly, but it was not enough at the end of the day. OD needs a lot more farm. OD needs to build maybe just build a whole bunch of Staff of Wizardries and go for a Rod of Atos. Something. He needs something to boost his intelligence, because right now his intelligence is... Okay, there we go. Boom, see, I called it right. Maybe he's building Dagon. I hope he's not building Dagon. If you're playing an OD, I don't recommend Dagon because Dagon is not a good item on OD. That's basically my circle logic that I'm going to put on that. I'm not going to go into too much detail on top of it. I honestly think that Dagon does not really benefit OD. Actually, hold on. I can go into a tad bit more detail since we got a little bit of downtime before I start looking at the items. As far as details go, it gives them... Dagon level 5 gives a 21 intelligence for like 7k gold, which is actually quite a bit of gold. Now compared to the price of Rod of Atos, which is the item I keep talking about, Rod of Atos costs 3,100 and it gives them 25 more intelligence, so it gives them much more intelligence. and it costs way less, and it definitely gives a little bit more survivability, because a Rod of Atos requires you to build a Vitality Booster. Yes, Vitality Booster. And Vitality Booster does give you 250 HP, and you overall get 325 HP just for building a Rod of Atos, so definitely go for Rod of Atos over a Dagon. Dagon gives you a little bit of burst damage, that's really about it. Anyway, let me go and take a look at the items before anything too big breaks out. We see HMH trying to build himself a heart so he can be as unkillable as possible. And that's pretty much all I have time to look at. Oh no, Venomous has himself Oracle Malevolence. Troll is not able to survive long enough to actually do anything. OD threw out the Astral Prison on top of Wishtalker. Wishtalker will be going down right in the back of that. Liz is taking quite a bit of damage, but he's trying to do as much damage as possible to Troll. He pops a mechanism so he can stay alive. And there's a Venomous going down on the backside. Finally, a double kill going towards the OD. These guys might be able to bounce off of that. They might be able to actually force a push off of that. Buyback coming in instantly from Venomous, and there's Ancemace coming from middle of nowhere. He's doing as much maximum amount of damage on top of Slaughter. Slaughter almost took the ulti from Ancemace as well, but Ancemace is going to change his target. He's going to go for the ulti on top of OD. That's actually pretty darn aggressive. He forced that somebody forward and got himself some free mana, and Ancemace is getting, or is doing as much damage as possible. There you go, OD finally going down. Ancemace does have a haste, it's actually a pretty painful thing to deal with. He doesn't have to blink if he doesn't want to, or if he doesn't have to. All he has to do is just come up to you, just punch you a few times, and he'll be able to get the kill. Says there are exactly 2 Asians on this team. Guess the other 4 cookie. Okay. I'm not too sure if I want to play that game, but anyway, Ancemace is pretty much healed up. He has that Mental, he has all that damage. He's hitting for how much? He's in it for about it's almost 300. He's in it for about 300 damage every auto attack. It's actually quite a lot. All he needs to do is just build a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry, a whole bunch of crit and stuff, and he'll just be hitting for crap, loads of damage. Builds up a Delos, why not? Venomous throws his ulti on the backside. He's able to catch 1, maybe 2. Troll is going to play drums on his face, and there he goes. Venomous does go down. Say worth it once again. Ulti for Sniper getting thrown on top of Illusion. Illusion does not take nearly enough damage. Ulti for Warlock finally thrown out. Able to catch everybody, but I don't think he'll really be able to kill his Ancemace. Ancemace is way too tanky. Ulti from Wishtalker coming on the backside. Troll eating all that damage coming from the backside. And he's invisible as well, so he's going to be able to channel that whole entire thing unless he dies. Ulti from Sniper throwing on top of Ancemace. Ancemace doesn't give 0 kills. He's trying to go man mode, but he gets bashed by the Dark Troll Warlock. He will be going down. Pops a man stop, but it's not enough. Meanwhile, Sock's going to come around the backside. See if he comes up a Wishtalker. He does catch a Workstalker. No, double kill going to the Sniper. And that is the end of that engagement. Whew. This guy's definitely kept a high octane, especially towards the end. I think the Radiant have a fighting chance, but I honestly don't see them coming back to win this game at all. Just in my honest opinion, as far as the items go, they're way under farmed. Ancemace is worth way too much right now. He's worth 2K. Wow, he's literally double. Well, not okay. You can't say. Well, yeah, you could say literally because he actually is literally. I don't know. There's some debate between the word literally and the word fictitiously, or not literally, whatever the other word is. But anyway, Ancemace is literally worth double what Sniper's worth, and that's actually quite a lot. And I honestly don't think Sniper will be the one that be able to go toe to toe with these guys. And I see, whoa, I have chat turned on. That is weird. Hopefully chat wasn't turned on this whole time. But anyway, I usually turn chat off because I don't like seeing chats. It's weird. It throws me off. It makes me focus on what they're saying and not what the game's or what's going on in the game. Speaking of what's going on in the game, I really don't know what Ancemace will build next. Maybe he'll build himself a Vladimir's Offering, just for the hell of it. He could sell that poor man show and then buy it, or he could just buy himself another big agility. He could build himself an E-Blade if he really wanted to, just to get some more damage. Force him to build an Eagle Sign. The Dire are going to go ahead and camp out for Roshan. They're waiting for their tickets to the game. They're trying to see if Roshan comes in. They're camping out right in front of the stadium. And apparently whoever that was that laughed thinks my joke was funny, so that means my joke is certified funny by whoever that was that laughed. Sorry, I can't tell you guys who it was. But wait, did Venomous just pop his ulti? Yes, Venomous just popped his ulti. Wow. So anyway, while we got a lot of downtime, let me take a look and see what's going on right here. Sniper builds up with MKB. Really good item choice for him because Butterfly is up on that Anti-Mage. So Sniper will be able to never miss an auto attack on the Anti-Mage. Never ever again. Trollroller, I honestly think Trollroller needs a lot more farm so he can actually go toe to toe with Anti-Mage. He's trying to build stuff that looks to be a Delos. These guys will be going toe to toe. Anti-Mage pops that Mantis off so he doesn't get caught out. Sniper's able to throw his ult on top of Rubik. Rubik's trying to do whirling axes to get away, but it's not enough. And now Sniper might be getting caught out on the backside. We see I hear the casket thrown out by the Wishtalker. I did barely miss that. I don't know where my mouse was clicking, but it was clicking in the wrong spot apparently. Here's OD about to go down. OD does go down. One more auto attack. He could have Astral Prison himself to delay the kill. At least let his teammates get around him to support him, but no, it wasn't enough. Ancemace will be able to blink out soon. And Rubik is coming in, or Woodstock is coming in. Woodstock is hitting quite a bit of damage. Lich ulti throwing is hitting on top of everybody. Warlock ulti does hit on top of everybody as well. And Troll is going to play the drums on Lich's face as he can. He's saying, let me play you the song of my people before you go. And Antimate's like, no, let me play you the song of my peoples. And he will be going down. Nothing he can really do. He's out of anything. Ulti for Antimage will be able to help out with the kill. Lich does get the last hit on top of that. And there is a Warlock about to go down. The losers can take this, or can take the fountain. And Antimates can go for the last hit. And there's a... That's pretty sad. Troll is going to play drums on Lich's face, and finally he's going to be able to hit the right tune and get the kill on top of that. He did buyback for that, though. Speaking of which, let me go take a look at the buyback status. We see that the buyback status on Antimates is down, so these guys do kill him, that he will not be able to come back in. Warlock's trying to survive as long as possible. Troll is trying to play Ring Around the Rosie with him, and Antimates will be winning out this fight. He pops himself a Shadow Blade on Antimates. All he needs is a blink dagger, and he'll be the most mobile person on the entire map. So, Antimates built himself a Shadow Blade, guys. I really don't know. I really don't know what else there is to talk about right now. Rod of Atos coming up on that OD. He's trying to build himself that vitality booster so he can get that item up. But he definitely needed that item as of 30 minutes ago. Okay, maybe a little bit too much. As of 15 minutes ago, that definitely would have been a really good item for him to have. We see who's his voice actually go toe to toe. Roshan doing quite a bit of damage, but he keeps getting bashed. And he's also running out of mana. There's Venomancer was fighting here as well. Venomancer trying to do as much damage as possible to Roshan. These guys are trying to kite to the best of their abilities, but I don't know what the best of abilities is. And meanwhile, we see OD Dawn, the ulti is going to do a little bit of damage to somebody, but not really enough to actually kill anybody. Or maybe that was Rubik who stole it. I can't click on him. Rubik did not steal it. Rubik stole Troll Roller's ulti. OD is doing as much damage as possible. Antimate's taking quite a bit of damage. He will be going down. No buyback for him for another 30 seconds. He doesn't have gold for it anyway. Actually, no, I take it back. He does have gold for it. Yeah. Wait. Yes. He does have gold for a buyback, so another 29 seconds he'll be able to buy back. He'll probably buy back whenever he can. Rubik does pop the Troll ulti that he stole, so that these guys can hurry up and take on Roshan. Roshan will be going down fast. Look at Venomancer attacking like a machine. That's pretty cool. And Roshan does go down. Lich picks up the Aegis again. No, Rubik picks up the Aegis. Wait, Rubik? What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, Lich picked up the Aegis once again. Rubik picked up an Invis, and that kind of threw me off. This AM do that. We do this. And there's a buyback coming from Antimates. Antimates does not wait for those additional 30 or 60 seconds for him to come back in. He's going to go ahead and run back onto a lane, go kill stuff, because that's what Antimates does. He gets a whole bunch of, he farms for, AFK farms for 20 minutes, and then he comes into the lane and kills any and everything that he wants. I'm actually kind of sad to see that he does have a Basher right now, because Basher is pretty fun to see on Antimates, especially when once he catches somebody on that clutch bash. And my ulti activated by Warlock, ulti activated by Witch Doctor was going to take quite a bit of damage. He will be going down to the Fatal Bonds from the Warlock. Meanwhile, we might see Venomancer go down as well, but no, these guys will be running away. There's a sniper ulti activated by sniper is going to be able to get the kill. Rubik stole what? Rubik stole sprint. Rubik's using sprint right now. He's running away as fast as he possibly can, throwing telekinesis, and continues to run away while he can, leaving himself a nice little slither path around the backside. And there's meanwhile, top tower's going down by Antimates. Antimates just attacking it. I mean, really nothing to say about that. OD forced out himself forward, so he does not go down just yet. He can't throw an advantage. There we go. He astral imprisons himself, so he does not go down. Antimates does blink away. He lets his illusions do all the damage, and oh man, Troll is out of mana. Troll has no mana for anything. He doesn't have mana for his ulti. His ulti only costs 75 mana. Oh, that's me eating ice, by the way, because ice is good. It's good for the soul. Helps with vocals as well. So let's go take one swooping look at the items since we don't have much going on right now. We see starting from the rating side, starting from the top, moving all the way down. We see Slaughter. He doesn't have much of anything. He has a drum. That's really his biggest item. Phase boost you can't really count. That's too late. Oh guys, Antimate's about to catch somebody. I'm just gonna follow Antimates because I think Antimates will be the next one to get a kill. Because he can just from a solo kill any and everybody on the Radiant side right now. Maybe not, yeah, even Troll Roller can't attack fast enough. He can't do enough damage to actually kill the Antimates before Antimates is able to dish it out. Sniper's the only one close to him. Or close to being able to stand up to Antimates. And if Antimates gets close up to Sniper, then he's in trouble. So much damage getting thrown on top of Antimates. Antimates does eat that ulti, but he doesn't take that much damage. He doesn't take nearly as much damage as you would expect him to take. And a cloud from Slaughter is thrown on the top of Antimage, so these guys are able to see him while he's running away. But anyway, continue on. We see Odie. He has himself a 4-staff and a Rod of Atos. Rod of Atos, really nice item for him to have because it gives him a nice little intelligence boost. It also gives him some survivability and a nice little slow to help him kill people. But like I said, having that in about 20 minutes is definitely where you want to have, or when you want to have that item, because that's when it's the most effective. That's when it makes the most sense because you're able to survive long enough. You're able to actually use it. Right now it's way too late for him to use it. Anti-Mage has already had all the farm that he wants, and everybody else can pretty much run away. We see Lich throw the ult, Lich does go down, and all the supports did go down in that engagement. Pretty weird to see them go down like that. Aegis does pop on top of Lich, but he was able to get the tower, so that's all he really cares about. He was able to get that tower. That tower dive. Continue on. We see Chorwalla, he's trying to build himself MKB as well, so he won't be missing any attacks from the Anti-Mages, because if he keeps missing, he will not be able to get a kill on top of anything. And ulti activated by Anti-Mages on top of OD. There's ulti from Warlock thrown on top of Anti-Mages. Anti-Mages does blink out while he can. Oh, these guys do blink it forward to help save their teammate. OD able to make it out alive. But Warlock's ulti was used. That's one thing to consider. Rubik does have Slaughter's ulti. Sniper's trying to see if he can line up the ulti on top of Rubik, but no, Rubik's moving way too fast. That's say Slaughter's ulti. I meant to say Slaughter's sprint. So he's moving fast as crap, especially once he has Shadow Blade up. Look at that guy. He's moving at that's not max move speed. That's 430 something. Oh, sprint ran out. Never mind. He's probably moving at max move speed. OD throws out his ulti instantly on top of Anti-Mage. Not nearly enough damage to actually do anything. Anti-Mage took like 100, or sorry, maybe 300 damage, and then he just walks away and heals him on back up in like 2 seconds. Because Heart is OP, guys. Heart is OP when you have a lot of HP. Continue on with the items. We see Chorwalla is still, yeah, like I said, building an MKB. Sniper is pretty much the closest one who can stand up to Anti-Mages at this moment, but that's not the one you want to see with all the farm. You want to see Chorwalla with all that farm, because Chorwalla, and at the end of the day, will be the only one to be able to go up to Anti-Mages, because he can throw out those whirling axe, spinning axes, whatever you call it, make Anti-Mage miss a few auto attacks, and then he'll be able to kill Anti-Mage while Anti-Mage is missing half of his attacks. So anyway, all that aside, Sniper does have an MKB. He has himself a Yasha as well, so he's hitting pretty hard. Whenever he does hit you, he's hitting pretty fast and get those extra mini crits, extra damage coming out on his side. Moving on to Warlock. Warlock has a mechanism and arcane boots, and that's really it. He's extremely poor right now. Rubik, on the other hand, Rubik's doing a little bit better. He has himself a Shadow Blade. Everybody has a Shadow Blade on the side of the dire side. Everybody except for Lich, because Lich wants to be different, and that's the last set of racks going on. This will be mega creeps for the dire side. Ulti from Venomancer activate. These guys are going to go and fight Chorwalla, do as much damage as possible. He's able to kill the Venomancer. Meanwhile, Witch Doctor ulti's going on in the back of that, and the Lich ulti's bouncing on top of everybody. OD will be going out. Anti-Mage does get turned or put in the Astral Prison, but it doesn't matter. His illusion is able to do enough damage. Triple kill for Anti-Mage, and Anti-Mage will, or buyback instantly coming from OD. OD wants to see if he can get a quick kill. Casket from Witch Doctor bounce on top of everybody. And Sniper's not gonna be able to do anything. There's a Rod of Atos activated by by OD on top of somebody, and there's an ulti, or sorry, there's a slow from Warlock on top of everybody. Everybody's walking away from it. Nobody can walk. Or sorry, everybody's getting slow by it. Sniper's able to pick out the kill on top of Lich. That's a cool thing for him. And Rubik steals something. Rubik steals the Astral Imprisonment. So these guys will be counter imprisoning each other. OD does get telekinesis by Rubik and put back, so he'll be forced to have himself away. I was about to say he'll pretty much be going down, but he will not be going down. He forced to have himself away. Ulti from Sniper will be hitting Rubik. Rubik is down. Meanwhile, Anti-Mage. Rubik does, Witch Doctor does buy back his inner will stay dead. Anti-Mage is in quite a bit of trouble. He can't blink away. He's out of mana. There we go. Finally, he has mana. He can blink away. But these guys could have potentially caught up to him and got a quick kill on top of him. But it's mana. The Ancient will be going on. It's taking half HP. It's at half HP already. Anti-Mage can just blink in, send his Manta Style illusions, and blink away. Or doesn't have blink in. He just sends his Manta Style illusions at the tower or at the Ancient and just kill it real fast. Because his illusions are hitting that hard. Take a look. Take a look at Anti-Mage's damage. Anti-Mage is hitting for about 400. He's trying to build himself. Oh god, Divine Rapier. Oh Jesus. So Anti-Mage is hitting for that much. Pretty darn hard. All he needs is a Daedalus to back it up. No Daedalus. I'm disappointed, Anti-Mage. I am disappointed. He needs mana. He needs mana before he can actually go in to do anything, because he wants to be able to pop that Manta Style at least once. But nobody on his team has mana. Sniper doing crazy amounts of damage to Witch Doctor. And there's a ulti activated by OD on top of all the creeps. The creeps don't really take all that much damage because they don't have mana pool to begin with. Anyway, Anti-Mage's doing as much damage as possible. He will be going down a little bit. Looks like hitting so hard on top of Slaughter. There we go. He goes down. Rapier on the ground. Somebody needs to pick that up. Somebody needs to pick that up. Or Divine Rapier. Witch Doctor picks it up. And he's gonna do as much. He's gonna do crazy amounts of damage. No, it's on his ally side, so he can't use it just yet. It's muted. Warlock ulti activated. These guys will be getting a double kill. Meanwhile, the Ancient's still under attack. The creeps are coming in. They're trying to kill everything they possibly can. And it'll be going down soon. OD's attacking like a machine gun because of that Chorwalla ulti. But I think it's a way too late. Or way too late. Finally, some decent items coming up on the side of the on the Radiant. But, I mean, they have no towers left. And Rubik steals, what did Rubik steal? Rubik steals Whirling Axes once again. Sniper doing crazy amounts of damage to Rubik. Rubik will not be going down just yet. Lich ulti thrown out. It will be bouncing on top of everybody. Troll is going to turn around, go on top of Lich. Lich is taking quite a bit of damage. Silence thrown on top of Troll. Troll does go down to the Venomancer. That's pretty funny. There's a Warlock trying to throw a slow on top of everybody, trying to make sure everything goes down. Anti-Phase once again, they kill himself with Sniper, but Sniper's able to Shadow Blade away, and that's the end of the game. That's pretty much it, guys. So definitely one-sided. The Dire were pretty much in a dominating position from the start. That tri-lane definitely went extremely well for those guys. That middle lane was questionable, but Sniper did technically win out in that lane. That bottom lane was decent, although OD and Lich just pretty much stayed down in the farm for the whole entire time. But long story short, that tri-lane definitely did kill the Radiant. So anyway, my name's Cul Blu, as a bunch of you guys, random podcast number 42. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. And one of these days, I will have an intro page, because like intro video or something fancy like that. I don't know. I had to take a look into it. I just started thinking about it. But as you guys probably know, I am very bad at finishing things. So you'll probably see that happen in about random podcast number 104. Anyway, I'll try not to make it that long. But I hope you guys enjoy the cast. I'll see you guys whenever.